So to make any kind of pickle, I'm just going to show you a really basic brine using water, vinegar, sugar, salt. And for these, I'm going to use a little bit of Mexican oregano and some coriander. You can really use any kind of dry seasoning you prefer. The first step for my shallots and onions is to cut off the tops and the bottoms. And then I'm going to go ahead and slice them in half and peel off the outer layers. And then I'm just going to slice them into a nice julienne and place them in a bowl together. Always make sure you can save your scraps for stock as well. So I usually set all my outer skins and the butts and the tops of the onions aside, and I'll put them in a bag in the freezer. It's handy to have around whenever you make a stock. So a trick I like to do is to soak my onions in some cold water for about 10 minutes. It just helps take away some of the bitterness from them. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and cut my carrots. I like to go on a thin bias so they have longer pieces, but you can trim them however you'd like as long as they're thin enough for the pickle brine to go all the way through. For our brine, it's equal parts water and vinegar. So I'm using 2 cups of water and 2 cups of basic white vinegar. You can change it up. You can use rice vinegar or red wine vinegar. It's really up to your flavor preference, but I'm just going for really basic pickle here. So combine the water and vinegar. I'm using 1 cup of sugar and a half a cup of salt. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my coriander seeds and my Mexican oregano. So bring it to a boil, and once it's boiled, just pour it over your vegetables. Just make sure you're using either glass or metal, as the liquid will be very hot and probably melt plastic. So just set them aside and let them come to room temperature, and you're done. Throw them in the refrigerator. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks.